quickly today, and this is a very simple tip for you to either enjoy your experience with TRX at home or to be like, I just don't like it, it just doesn't feel right. And it can be an experience where it just doesn't feel right because it just seems, I'm going to be greeted by my dogs, where it just seems like it's missing something. And this is a small detail, but it can be a big change in your experience with the TRX. So if you haven't already noticed, like TRX has this kind of door jamb thing. And so what you're supposed to do is take this and put it on the other side of the door, and then the actual straps on the one side of the door, and then you're fine to go, right? Now it's a big difference if the door opens inside or into you or away from you. If the door opens away from you, it's less of a problem. If the door opens into you, where I could be filming this from the other side, but if the door opens into you, that is more of a problem because it's likely to, you know, like if anything happens, which it probably won't, but it's likely to make something go detrimental instead of like, oops. So anyway, we're gonna put this over the door, right? And then we close it. And then of course, you're ready to do your TRX. The problem is when it's in the middle of the door frame or over to the side of the door that opens, it starts to feel looser, right? So like with a good door, it's not going to be a huge problem, but with some of these lighter doors that we have in the home construction today, it does feel like, oh, am I going to break the door? So an easy fix for that, if you have the room, this is a hallway, so it's not quite as roomy, but there's an easy fix for that to make it feel more solid. You should do this, definitely you should do this if your door opens into you, into where you are doing your workout, right? And that fix is so simple. All you do is put it over by where the door hinges, right? To where the door is attached. And once it's over there, it is way less likely to have that same feeling of like, oh dude, this door feels weak, or this door feels like, I'm just not so sure about this. So now I can do any of my TRX exercises that I like. If you have more room, you just kind of shift over. I don't have any room because I'm hitting the wall, but you can do your TRX and exercises, and it may seem a little bit off because you're at an angle, but it's going to feel way more solid, and you're going to feel like, hey, I can do this now. And it's just those little things. It's the little things in the environment that either allow us to continue on our workout journey or make us be like, not today. So use this one, and this one might be the cure to your ills.